Hello guys, welcome to my second lecture of Introduction to Computer and Information Security. Today we see second content of that chapter, Risk and Threat Analysis. In that, assets, vulnerability, threats, risk, countermeasures. First we see risk and threat analysis. In many IT companies, risk analysis is being applied to all information assets of an enterprise, to the IT infrastructure of an enterprise, to developing of new product or systems. Risk is some incident or attack that can cause damage to system. An attack against a system is done by a sequence of action exploiting weak points until attacker's goal is not accomplished. The process of risk analysis will refer to assets, vulnerability, and threat. It is calculated as risk equal to asset into threats into vulnerability. uh, then assets, in computer security, assets any data device or other component that supports information related security. Mainly assets need to be identified and valued. Assets can be hardware, software, or confidential information. For example, servers, switches, support system, etc. Identifications of assets should be relatively simple and regular exercise. Then vulnerability. Vulnerability is a weakness in the information infrastructure of a business or organization. It will accidentally or intentionally damage the assets. In any system, it can be account with system privileges where the default password has not been changed. Programs with unnecessary privilege, programs with known fault, weak access, control setting on resources. Next is a threats. A threat is an action by attacker who tries to exploit vulnerability to damage assets. Threats can be identified by the damage done to assets like spoofing the identities of users. Securing setting may be changed, which gives the attacker more privileges. Information may be disclosed. A user may get more privileges on a system that he is entitled to. Next is a risk. Uh, the word risk means that circumstance in which an organization information system is confronted with a threat and vulnerability converging. All functions of an information system can be known as an asymmetric threat environment. Conditions are likely to be different from every situation and every organization. The trickiest task is calculating a risk. Risk analysis is the identification and estimation of risk. Risk identification is the process whereby one identifies the sources of risk. There are two fundamental types of risk analysis, quantitative and qualitative. Next is countermeasures. The result of risk analysis is a list of threats with priority and the recommended countermeasures to mitigate the risk. Usually, the risk analysis tools come with a knowledge based of countermeasures for the threats which can be detected in analysis. Before deciding any implementation of security measures, it is good to go through the risk analysis, but this approach is having problem like conducting a risk analysis for a larger organization will take much time because the IT system is changing continuously. The cost of a risk analysis is difficult to justify to management. Thank you for see this video, and don't forget to like or subscribe my channel.